What's going on, everybody? I'm your host, Aaron B. Mullen Simmons, and this is the Executives View, the view from on top, man. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with the execs, and I do appreciate that. You guys know how I get down, man. If you see the show, share the show. We're all over the place, man. We on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Spotify, TikTok. We're doing big things in big places. It's definitely want to take everybody along for the journey. I don't do this by myself. I got a slew of brothers that are sitting here to chop it up and talk about everything around the world of sports. The homie Villain UConn zones in the building. What's going on, Villain? How we doing, sir?
Live from the basketball capital of the world, it's the Villain. What's going on, everybody?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Amazing games by both your UConn guys and girls, if you will, man. Both of them in the Final Four. We'll talk about that here in a minute. Larry, he didn't change his name. First round exit in the building. What's going on, my guy? How we doing, sir?
Oh man, I'm good, man. Hey, look, still riding that high from last night. The soon to be Emmy nominated Forever Nation. Forever Faithful Nation, man. Episode 1 in the books, man. Loving it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They did a great job, man. If you haven't seen it, go back and take a look at it, man. Those guys did their thing, man. I was very, very proud of them. Again, it's just watching your homeboys come up and do their thing, man. I was proud of them, man.
Hey, man, I'll be the same way when I watch y'all shows, man. I'll be like, man, these boys doing their thing, man. Like, yeah.
You know what I mean? I was happy for you. Come on, KD, go to work, boy.
You gotta just throw them in the deep end of the pool, man. Go swim, man. Y'all did that thing, man. If you didn't watch the show, the 49er preview or the 49er show, first of many, man. They did their thing, you know. It's another niche, man. Another thing for y'all to listen to. So we got content, man.
Exactly. Well, with that being said, we're going to talk a little baseball before we get into basketball, man. There's a lot of basketball to cover, but opening day has come and gone. We have about 4 or 5 games in, depending upon who your squad is, man. Let's spin around the diamond, man. First week in the books, Villain. What have you liked? What have you disliked? If you want to break down the vision, we could do that, man. But there's a lot to talk about around this baseball, man. Where's your head at, big dog?
I obviously, I just watched the Yankees. I thought the first night was actually not too bad. Netflix, their first ever live baseball.
They did good with that.
And they did pretty well. I was pretty pleased with that. It was a great atmosphere out in San Francisco. Great baseball town, obviously. So, good to see Barry Bonds involved somehow with baseball. That was actually good to see. Obviously, we can talk about why he's not in the Hall of Fame until we're blue in the face, but it was just good to see him there. I thought those games were pretty well. Caught a little bit of the Pirates Mets.
Mm-hmm.
Really what's kind of standing out to me right now, couple things. Ponce pitched his first game in I think 4 or 5 years and got hurt, got carted off. That was unfortunate for the Blue Jays. The Braves pitching staff looks really good out the gate. I think they've only given up 6 runs, I think, or something like that in the first 4 or 5 games or what have you. So they look really, good out of the gate. So that's something I'm watching for. But just kind of tuning in on my Yankees. It's hard to get around, move around, and see all the games. But for the Yankees right now, depth, I think, is one thing on the offensive side that they have that I'm pretty pleased about. Unc and I, and you too, Series, we all talk about what the Yankees didn't do a lot in the offseason, but they got a lot of depth pieces. And, I think one of the best things that happened to us is Volpe's not playing. He's still recovering from that shoulder surgery. So you can, you got some defense up the middle.
Which injury nobody. I mean, we did this last year with Javory Smith, but yeah, I mean, go ahead and hang out for a little bit, man. Rest that up a little bit, bro.
Yeah, rest that thing up. But one thing, and I'll say it.
Any season.
I mean, yeah, I tried to talk about Anthony Volpe at the end of the show last week, and I got shut down. So it's like you just.
I mean, because it was too early. I can't with him. You know what I mean? But it's Addition
have a
by
whole
subtraction
year
that he's
of
not there.
yelling at Anthony Volpe. Trust me. Give me a
Yeah,
game.
exactly. We got plenty of time for that. But one thing is that the Yankees got some arms in the bullpen, man. They got some really good arms, and just got to use
Yeah.
them right. But I like what I see from the Braves. The Dodgers, they'll be there. I'm not worried about them either. So, good start, man.
Yeah, man. Coach, what's going on, my man? How we doing, sir?
Coach,
I'm doing all right.
you be ghosting me, bro. I'm trying to get my dynasty up to your level, and you don't answer my messages. You don't show me no
He a
love.
busy man, dog. He a busy dude.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm trying to build a legacy at UConn for football, and I'm trying to get some advice. He's my mentor. You know what I mean? That's like it's like he's Nick Saban. And I'm coaching at Georgia, trying to get chips like him, and he won't answer my calls, dog.
That's crazy, man. But yo, spinning around the diamond real quick, man. Coach, you talk to me, man. About a weekend, you know what I'm saying? Teams have played 4 or 5 games respectfully, man. Where'd your head at? What you seen?
Let's see. I'll start off with the team that I root for. This is going to be a long season for Astros fans. It's going to be a long, long season. And by long season, I don't mean bad. It is going to be a roller coaster ride. So I hope all Astros fans have buckled in and put on your helmets because it is going to be
Hands up, say we.
it is going to be this team is going to look like they're going to be able to beat anybody and they're going to lose to anybody. The team that they're playing currently now, like the Red Sox, going to be a long season for them in a different way. I think. I would say something that I was
wasn't
looking
expecting
at.
that out the gate with them, though.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that with them out the gate.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm here for it though.
Yeah, I mean, of course, you guys are
here
definitely here for it. Something that I am looking at is, look, I don't know if it's going to stay like this like all year, but already early on, I mean, I know we're not even 10 games into the season, but it just seems like all the teams, like the top of the AL Central, they all seem to be kind of like the same team almost. Like the Guardians, like the Tigers, they all kind of seem to be kind of like the same team. And I'm interested to see already like which one of those teams will separate themselves. And I think the Tigers just they have such a good pitching staff, and especially they have a 1-2 that they can stack up against anybody, But it's still early. Like I said, we can still make predictions. I mean, it's not even 10 games or whatever like that. But it's just like I don't know, man. Like I just love that baseball's back. If I had to say something right now, like the A's,
They play baseball.
doing what they do. They have like 158 more games they have to play, so they will do that. The same thing for my friends on the south side of Chicago. The White Sox, look. They probably have the best City Connect joints of anybody this year. I don't know if y'all seen them.
I like them with the Pirates. I like the Pirates joint too.
The Pirates one is strong, but like man, that White Sox like Bulls joint, they might have the best City Connects of this season, and they got that going for them. They'll look good. So there we go.
All right, cool. Larry, talk to me, big dog, man. Spinning around the diamond, man. If you want to talk about your Astros, you want to talk about anything else, man? What you seen in the first week?
Steve, when you talk about the A's, Colorado has 1 win.
That's exactly what they.
How many wins do the A's have?
0. But I'm just saying, dude, who would have thought that we would have saw Colorado with a win this early?
I know, right? Yeah, they're ahead of schedule. They're ahead of the pace.
Yeah, they're on pace to win 12 games.
I mean, the Padres only had 1 win, and some people thought they would be second in the division right now.
Hey,
so
it's funny how like the pendulum swings both ways. Was like you can see it early on. You can see like the Rockies don't have any talent. The A's are probably a more talented team than the Rockies are.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like the Rockies are just a AAA team playing like they're putting on the Rockies uniforms, but the Rockies are a AAA team, or as I like to say, a quadruple A team. They're a quad A team, and like the A's at least have some talent on that team.
But that's an insult to AAA teams saying that about
they might actually lose to the AAA teams got plenty of depth. Like I said, I'm one of those dudes at week 1. I kind of sit back and just kind of see some things how they're gonna play out. I don't really kind of get knee deep into it. week 1. I will say this: that opening day, oh my god, Paul Skeens, like who would have thought this good dude would have not made it out of the first inning?
How
O'Neal
are
Cruz.
those earned runs though, bro?
O'Neal Cruz.
How?
Yeah, how
Yeah,
O'Neal Cruz would have bet he got out of
that's
somebody
O'Neal
check his
Cruz.
FanDuel account.
Dude, do you know what's the crazy part about it? Dude, I was watching, the network, and earlier day he did say the betting money was Paul Skeens less than 6.5 strikeouts. I wonder how many people won money on that. Because nobody would have thought that dude would have had one strikeout.
Especially after the WBC and everything. And yeah.
I mean, and it's like, dude, come on, bro. So I play outfield, bro. You gauge that stuff in warm-ups if you need shades or not, or a visor or something. Come on, bro. You know better than that. But that was the what's called. That was opening day for me. Astros, like you say, Steve, is kind of up and down. I will say this. Y'all thought I was joking last year when I said it. I don't know if y'all saw it, but last night Alvarez hit one that damn near landed on 45.
Yeah, he hit one to Mars last night.
Yeah, that was a moonshot. Oh my god. Yeah. When that dude is healthy, yeah, he's arguably top, I say 3 hitters in baseball, bro.
Yeah, when he's healthy, yeah. I mean,
yeah, he hit.
I hate that I like him. I
mean,
he's a good baseball player.
He's a good baseball player.
It's like, look, I don't root for Aaron Judge for his team to win. I love Aaron Judge. He's a phenomenal baseball player.
Underappreciated in New York.
I hope Aaron Judge goes out there and hits 85 home runs one season and hits like 317 because like he's just a good baseball player. It's like, sometimes I have to forget the jersey and the hat that a player wears. And it's like, I love watching Aaron Judge play baseball. I just wish he was doing it for another team. That's all.
I love Ohtani. I love Ohtani.
Yeah. You know what? I have to say it too. I just kind of hinted to it. I'm sick of Yankee fans, man. I really am. Like, to the point, like, you can sit here and, yeah, Aaron Judge doesn't have the greatest number in the playoffs, and that's the high leverage pressure moments, but you're trying to really downgrade this guy's career. Like, all he does is hit against bums. Yes. And that, we wouldn't be in the position what we would be in half the time if it wasn't for him during the season. Like, you take Aaron Judge off this Yankee team, we suck.
We're the athletic.
Barry, how many times have we seen A-Rod disappear in the playoffs?
Exactly, it happens, dude. Like, not every like Barry Bonds is one of the greatest players of all time. Like, he didn't have a great playoff.
He had one good playoff run. That was the year the Giants made it and lost to the Angels in the World Series. That was his one good playoff run.
Yeah, like, dude, like, not everybody is Derek Jeter or David Ortiz. Like, those are one
Bernie
of the
Williams for that matter.
They don't.
Here's where I will kick back to you though, bro. You really, how can I word this? I can't say you can't, but Aaron Judge is the face of baseball. He's the face of the Yankees. He's been dubbed the captain. And so when you have all these accolades, behind your name, when it matters the most, your fans expect for you to come through. The thing that made Derek Jeter who he wasn't the fact that he hit the ball out of the park, wasn't the fact that he was amazing on the bases or whatever it case to be. It was because when we needed something to happen, Derek made that shit happen. And so,
how many Derek Jeters are there?
But that's the thing. Like, he's damned if he does, damned if he doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I'm just looking at it from this series. Like, I understand what you're saying, and the Yankees are a different standard, right?
Yeah.
And you see Jose Altuve come up big in the playoffs, and you're like, why can't
the smallest motherfucker on the floor?
Yeah, sure.
Like, it's a space.
Absolutely.
He last night.
yeah, he was 4 for 4 last night, right? But I'm
I beat him too.
And I'm not downgrading. I'm not downgrading and saying, oh, don't worry about the playoffs, all that. Nah, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, dude, you're gonna regret it treating this guy like crap. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know what you got until it's gone. You know what I mean? You didn't know how good you had it with Derek Jeter until he was gone. And like, I'm just saying, like, he's a great player. I know he needs to do a little bit more in the playoffs, but don't act like this guy's a bum. Like, really don't do that. Like, don't act like he's a bum, like Yankee fans. And I'm not saying like everybody. I'm saying Yankee fans. You don't appreciate God, man.
Yeah.
So, and these are like Yankee fans that are new to the game. They don't know anything. Like I've seen, I'm old enough to know Don Mattingly never made the playoffs until this last year. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't come around very often. So whatever, dude. Like I just have to say, like, just stop hating on
look,
on
and
these guys.
I can't, I don't want to tell tales out of school, but I know with the Astros, and it happens with every team, and I know it happens a lot with the Yankees. You have these hat fans, as I like to call them. They like the hat.
Thank you.
They like the
Thank
jerseys.
you.
They like to be like, oh, yeah. It's like they're not baseball fans per se. They're
Right,
just,
right, right,
it's like they watch probably 3 baseball games, if that, all year. But they like to go to Yankee Stadium, or they like to go to Dakin Park and flex for the
Mini
They
gram.
like to
Maid.
be
Oh,
seen.
Mini
They
Maid.
like to be seen.
yeah,
Right. They
got
like
my
to be
new
seen what they
Yankee
have.
hat. Look, you know what I'm saying? Like Yankees fans, look, I'm here, baby. Caught the train up to Yankee Stadium. Like it's like no, it's like shut up. It's like for the people who are here watching every day, day to day, you guys can critique Aaron Judge. But a lot of the people who I see critiquing Aaron Judge or any superstar of any team who comes up short in big moments from time to time, it seems like they're the hat fans. And I'll just say that.
Right.
That's very well played, very well said. With that being said, we didn't get a chance to do this last week, so we'll do it really quickly. Who wins each division? AL East. Villain, talk to me.
Blue Jays.
Okay, Larry, talk to me.
Blue Jays.
Steve.
Blue Jays.
I too am going to say the Toronto Blue Jays. The AL Central, talk to me. In reverse order, coach, talk to me.
Royals.
Royals, Larry.
I want to say Detroit.
Okay. I ain't mad at it. Villain.
I'm gonna go with the D. I'm going with Detroit. I think they'll get it this year.
You know what? I'm gonna go Kansas City Royals. I think the Kansas City Royals get it done there. AOS, Villain, talk to me.
I like the Rangers. If DeGrom's healthy, I like the Rangers.
Rangers are gonna be a tough squad. Larry, Steve, do I need to ask, or y'all sticking with going with
So I'm
somewhere
going
else?
based on my MLB the show predictions.
Yeah, talk to
So
me.
it's like, so Larry, you go ahead because like I don't like
Larry, talk to me.
spit out.
I'm gonna say the Astros because we know there's gonna be a big collapse in Texas, and we know it's gonna be probably a down year in Seattle. Seattle has never been good 2 years in a row.
Good point. Coach, talk to me, big dog.
MLB the show again. Like these are my official predictions. I said I was gonna let the game decide my predictions. The Mariners not only win the AL West, they win it by 16 games.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, like I said, that's crazy. And staying in the AL West real quick, y'all find this funny. They have the Angels actually being the worst team in the AL West, not the A's. The A's are 3 games better than the Angels. They end up winning 3 more games.
All right. I do believe.
When did Mike Trout go down?
After the All-Star break.
Okay.
So he played longer. How bad? That's Mike Trout.
Longest season.
I think the Texas Rangers also win it. I think it's going to be between them and Astros, and I think Texas Rangers win it. Flip it over to the NL really quickly, man. NL East, reverse order. Coach, talk to me, big dog.
I got the Phillies winning it.
Okay. All right. Cool. Larry, talk to me, man.
My heart say Braves, but I think I'm gonna go with the Mets. I think this will be the 1 year that the Mets kind of put it together. They spend a lot of money.
They sure do.
Yeah, that doesn't mean they don't win anything.
At some point, your money is gonna pay off for you.
You would hope so, right? You would hope so. Villain, talk to me, big dog.
The Phillies got to do it, man. This is if not this year, when? Right? They got the talent. They got Wheeler.
They got that dirt cloud hanging over their head, though, bro.
Yeah, but Bear, I think they trade Bryce.
As much talent.
They trade Bryce.
What's that?
I think that they trade Bryce, and I think that's gonna not let them win the division.
If they trade Bryce, there's no way in the world they win the division.
I think that. I mean, that might help. I don't know. Like, dude, you got Jose Alvarado back. You got. I mean, if not this year, when? They got as much talent. They got talent.
Yeah, Yeah, they got as much talent as anybody else. I mean, they can go player for player with just about anybody else. But it's just, you talk about healthy and stuff like that. If this Braves team can find a way,
that's where I'm going with it. That's where I'm going.
If they can keep, the pitching.
They are probably the most talented team in that division if they can stay healthy. It's just, but like the injury bug just gets on top of this team and just won't let up. And it's
the Atlanta Braves are the San Francisco 49ers of the MLB. They stay hurt. They stay hurt.
They stay talented too.
They stay talented too. They stay hurt though. But I think this year the injury bug bites somebody else in the behind. I'm going with the Atlanta Braves. I do think the Mets are being the thick of things, and shout out to the Miami Marlins that are at the top currently.
Give it time.
Give time. Yeah, I mean, again, we're 5 games in. NL Central, man, in reverse order. Barry, talk to me.
Cubs. Yeah, I like the Cubs this year. I think they're super talented. I think this is a good division, sneaky division. The Brewers will be right there, but I think the Cubs will eke it out.
Okay, all right. Larry, talk to me, big dog.
Every year I keep saying that they're gonna beat it together. I'm gonna say Reds, man. Every year I know I'm a big Ellie fan, man. Y'all know I'm a big.
Yeah, you know how much I love the Reds, but it's like
I'm gonna say Reds. I'm a hope and pray on the Reds.
Okay, all right. Coach, talk to me, big dog. Where's your head at?
As good as the team, I should say, as bad as the team on the south side is, the team on the north side is good. I think the Cubs can win over 100 games this year because they're gonna play the Pirates a lot. They're gonna play the Cardinals a lot. They always kind of like play kind of even with the Brewers. They'll play the Reds. So it's like I feel like the Cubs not only win the NL Central, and this is not even like my games. This is all coach now. Like I think they could win like 100 games, 102 games. I think they're that good.
Yeah. I was gonna say the Chicago Cubs as well. Sneaky pick, the Milwaukee Brewers. I like what they were able to do. But yeah, I think I'm gonna pick the Chicago Cubs. Is this the Dodgers Invitational or somebody else unseat them at the top of the NL West?
I'm waiting for the Padres to make them, but like the Dodgers are just so talented.
The Padres tried.
Ridiculous.
They tried their damnedest. They really did. But
yeah, it's not like they
not like trying. Like yeah.
Dude, I mean,
the Dodgers are that good, man.
Honestly, I think the Dodgers win the division. I think the Padres win the division, but the Dodgers make the playoffs.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
I mean, because
they get bored.
So the reigning, defending,
I get it,
champions somehow got better.
They
somehow got better.
I didn't say that they don't win the World Series again. Because remember, last year it was getting real razor thin with them winning that division, right? Mm-hmm. And we all know these long playoff runs eventually catch up to you. And I think that
was in the WBC.
Yeah, I think that these long playoff runs and the WBC, because remember they had a lot of players in the WBC. Mm-hmm. I think it catches up with them, and they're gonna start like how these teams do that go on these long playoff runs. Okay, we gonna make the playoffs. We gonna rest some guys. We'll make it, and then we'll turn on the juices when we turn the juices on. And I think that they'll end up doing that. And we've seen it over and over. They're like, you know what? We clinched the playoffs. We'll succeed. We'll succeed the division, knowing that we can go hit 80 home runs in your stadium. I honestly think that the Padres might end up winning that division.
I mean, I'm not mad at it. I can't see it, but
I didn't say by a landslide. I just said they might win it. It might be like a game or two. And then
but see, that's the thing though. It's like the Dodgers could win this division by 9-10 games. The Padres win it, they're gonna win it like in the last weekend of the season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the whole difference in between.
But if you're the Dodgers, think about it, if you're the Dodgers and just to say you already didn't clinch a playoff spot, right? What do you do going into that last 2 weeks? Do you say we got a playoff spot? F it, we don't care. Meanwhile, they coming off of 3 actually long playoff runs.
So you do what you got to do to rest your guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you don't be like, oh, like, well, we want to play 3 extra games or 2 extra games. No, you do what you got to do to like rest your guys. I don't think
when
the
you start
Dodgers
resting
like take the foot
guys,
off the
then you
gas.
might end up losing a couple of games here and there that you wasn't expected to lose. And I think that's where the Padres will be like, oh, we got to go full bore on it. We gonna go try to win the division, try to get home field. I think that's where they might end up winning that division. I'm not saying they're gonna win the World Series. I'm just saying that they might win that division.
Yeah.
I got you. All right, well, there's your MLB division winners. We'll break down wild card and things
quick,
of that nature. What's up, Coach?
Quick, I just want to like go over some stuff real quick on like my predictions here. So the Rockies are going to win 49 games according to
the show, huh?
the simulation.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
So things
what do the Astros do according to the simulation? What do the Astros do? I'm just curious now.
The Astros are scheduled to be they're going to be in 3rd place. In the AL West.
They're not going to even make the playoffs.
No. Okay. So real quick. So Mariners, Royals, Blue Jays are your AL division winners. Orioles and Yankees are your AL wild card. Orioles, Yankees, and Tigers are your AL wild cards. Let's see. Dodgers, Cubs, Philly are your NL winners. And then we have Giants, Mets, and Braves are your NL wild cards.
All right. Interesting. All right, cool. Before we press on to basketball, I can't skate around it, man. Such a fall from grace. This Tiger Woods thing is taking the world by storm. Obviously, car accident, DUI. He said he was trying to change the station on his radio, mess around with his phone, but it seems like one thing after another with this guy. You can take it where you want to take it, villain. Talk to me, man. Where's your head at, big dog?
Tiger is tarnishing his already tarnished reputation. He's like pleading not guilty, but then he's saying he needs to take some time from some personal stuff. Like, look at this, man. This is supposed to be the greatest golfer of our generation, our lifetime, and maybe of all time. And this guy is being relegated to being an after-school special. Like, Tiger, get it together. Get it together for your family. Get it together for yourself, man. Do it for yourself, man. Like, this is embarrassing. Take this off the screen. I don't want to see this dude. No
yeah, please take this off the screen. I can't even look at it.
It's making me so upset. So upset. Like, dude, the fall from grace is just really hard. Yeah. And like, at some point, you need to help him from himself. I would throw him in jail. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to do. If you can't just keep giving this guy a slap on the wrist and letting him go off, and eventually he's gonna hurt somebody. Like, it's clear he don't care what he do to himself. He gonna hurt somebody, and it's gonna be a problem. So, Tiger, get some help.
He checked himself into rehab or whatever, and he said he's not going to participate in the Masters or whatever.
Ain't nobody looking for him to participate in anything right now. Participate in saving your life.
Because what happened was, like, when he was hinting at maybe I might think about playing the whole golf world was like, oh my God, Tiger's gonna come to Augusta. Like, people still believe in you, dog. People still want
Tiger.
Because you're Tiger. People still, and it's like, and the thing is, Barry, like, and you notice what I do is like, he come out of rehab, he hits his face with a razor. I hope, you know what I'm saying. It's like, it's just, people will still be like, come on in here, Tiger, because it's like with what he did, they still have that memory of him in the red sweater on Sundays and him just dominating. So it's like he's gonna still be Tiger to a lot of people because, like I said, he's still Tiger to people, and it's like just at him thinking about maybe showing up at Augusta had everybody like they were like 13 years old again, So
I mean, it's like being up here in New York. In Sirius, you kind of know you're around the area, and Coach, you're too. Like the fall from grace for like Darryl Strawberry and Doc Gooden, man. It's like that same thing. Like you still think of those guys as immortals, and then you just see that their personal demons take over their lives. And like Lawrence Taylor too, great example. So just get help, man. Like, I don't wish anything bad on you. I just wish you don't do anything bad to somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, get some help, bro.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of where my head's at with the big dog. Like when you look at the legend of Tiger Woods, it sucks to see him in this particular situation. Like I think it was Steve that said, the immortal. Um, I remember many times as a young guy growing up watching this dude dominate. There are so many kids and people that look like us that went and picked up a golf club because of what Tiger did. You feel me? I mean, he paved the way in so many different regards to African American and black and brown golfers. Same thing Serena Williams did, and Venus, and so many others that were trailblazers in their respective sport. And demons don't care who you are, they don't care how much money you got. If you don't get them under control, they will control you. And so my prayer and my hope is that he while he's away seeking treatment and help, that he puts the barriers in place, according to what I heard. Again, this is all conjecture and speculation. He's not going to hire or look for a driver to drive him around and things of that nature. So he still wants to be behind the wheel of a vehicle and operate, and do
Take
all
his
those.
license.
Yeah.
Again,
take the choice away from him.
Take the choice away from him. Right.
This is
right.
this is not his first major car crash. The first one almost killed him.
Correct.
So like, this is a guy, like, take the choice.
And he hasn't recovered. That's when he hurt his back. He hasn't recovered.
Exactly.
And so, it sucks, but I do hope that he gets the help that he needs, that the judge or whomever is presiding over this situation will look to help him and not be enamored by the guy that is Tiger, but look to help him, look to try to, again, it sucks, man. I'm trying to search for words.
Again, and it's like, with things like this, it's such a sticky situation because it's like, I go back to why Michael Jackson isn't here with us still.
Yeah.
And why Prince isn't here. They needed somebody to tell him no.
Mm-hmm.
Tiger Woods needs somebody to tell him no. No, Tiger, give me the keys. No, Tiger, maybe don't go out tonight. No, Tiger, like, chill out. No, he don't have anybody in his life to tell him no. And that's the problem.
Yeah. Larry, talk to me, big dog.
I mean, y'all kind of hit on it. I look at it from the standpoint of, when it comes to Tiger Woods, the what if. Y'all talking about he's the greatest. He's arguably the best of our generation. Like, this dude was, like, at one point considered to be the guy that's going to break the record for most wins.
Yeah, most majors.
Yeah, most majors. Like, look at what he's done. Like, there's not even just the back injury, the hip, the leg, all of the things that normally you hurt yourself in a car accident, right? And, like, ever since the first car accident, he can't stay healthy. So why are you putting yourself in those situations again? And it's even more pissing me off a little bit because every time it's like, okay, Tiger's taking a year off, he's working his way, he's getting healthy, another car accident. Now he's back hurt again. And that's the sad part to me about it. That you're gonna leave the what if on your career. And I get it. There's always these guys that come into sports and they're like, okay, they were a first round pick or this and this, and then you have the what if. You have arguably one of the best golfers of all time, and he's gonna have a what if. Like, we've seen these guys that, like I said, they got the Derrick Roses of the world, those you like, okay, what
Brandon
if
Roy and
but you don't put them in that situation, in a category where they are, like, arguably the best ever at a sport.
Yeah.
And you got a guy who's arguably the best ever, and he's gonna have a what if. Because when it comes to, like, PGA, Tiger hasn't competed competitively in, I want to say, at least 8 or 9 years. Because remember, he was missing cuts.
Yeah.
You're missing cuts, Tiger. Come on now.
You withdraw, from competition and all that other type of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like he hasn't really been in a tournament in a while. So, and I get it, he's been playing, in this league and stuff like that. But like that's the part that I don't know, just kill me. And it's just even more. I don't know. It's even more. He don't even take no accountability for it. Yeah, I don't know if y'all got the reference that I put in the chat today.
I saw that. I was able to like scroll back through.
Yeah. Like, come on, man. Pizza place, ain't no pizza place right now. Get your lying ass out the street. I'm just saying,
but
bro.
like his last Masters win was 2019, LG. Like, and he was 43 years old, man. Like, and that was a beautiful moment, Larry.
Yeah.
Like, he celebrating with his kid, like at the final hole. Like, that's what we want to see. Like, I know, like, he's almost 50 years old now, and there's probably a little to slim chance he's gonna win another major. But like, we should be riding off in the sunset with that image, not with this mugshot of this guy half shaven, hair looking a mess, and you talking about you ain't getting a driver. Like,
I mean, we are old enough to like I said, I was young then, so you guys probably remember too. We all seen when like Jack Nicklaus was like getting up there. He was still competitive. It's golf. He's still competitive.
Yeah, golf.
Right?
You can play golf until you up there.
But and that's what you would want to see for Tiger. It's like, you see the decline a little bit, but he's still competitive. He wins sporadically a tournament here and there. And eventually at some point he just say, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna go and hang it up. You're not even gonna see that from Tiger because what he's doing to himself, and that's sad, man. That's real sad. Like Steve kind of hit on it too. It's like, we get mad at these NBA players for sitting our games. It's like, okay, what if you were, oh, I never saw Tiger Woods in my life. I never seen him play. He's coming to Augusta. Oh yeah, I'm going. Oh, he just was in another accident.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, man. I was looking forward as a fan to seeing him in Augusta and seeing him around all his peers and his his friends or whatever. It's like we all have that one family member that we want them to get themselves together. And again, not related to Tiger at all. It's just, when he's right and when he's together and when he's with the fellas and with the family and with the unit, everything feels right. Like watching the Masters and watching golf without Tiger is going to feel weird because we understand that he should be there and we understand why he's not. You feel me?
I mean, I'm a little bit older than y'all, but I put like this: I was privy to go to see a couple of Jordan games.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I didn't live in Chicago, but he came here once a year. I was privy to go see a couple of his games. I mean, I've been to Kobe games. I've been to LeBron games. Like, I was privy to go to a Jerry Rice game. Like a Peyton Manning game. Like, these are guys that even a Tom Brady game. Like, who doesn't say they did not want to go and see, one of the all-time greats, whether he's on your team or not on your team.
Mm-hmm.
If you have the opportunity to go and see one of these guys, you still want to be able to see him. And it's not like, oh yeah, we were going to go to Augusta, but Tiger had another, accident.
Right.
Yep. Yeah. And it's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Just, I'm praying for him. I mean, I don't have any.
I mean, and that's the thing. And it's like, just hope that he can like get his life together. It's like golf is secondary, at this point. You have children, you have people who care about you, people who love you. It's like, do it for them. Like golf.
Say that again.
Yeah, if you never
children,
golf, if he never plays golf ever again, do it for them. It's like, who cares about golf? If I never see him play golf again ever in my life, that's fine. You have people more than Steve and Barry and Aaron and Larry to worry about. You got, it's like, you do it for them because somebody out there cares about you and loves you and want that it's just it
depends on you.
It depends
on you. Steve, this is where I even go to he really needs help. I give y'all grief all the time about LeBron. Charlie is actually getting to that point where he can be like, hey, me and my dad are in a tournament together.
Charlie's
do
good.
It for your son.
Charlie's good.
Charlie's really good.
Charlie's good. Yeah.
Do it for your son, bro. Do it for your son.
We're all fathers here, man. Like, and again, to your point, that like when life starts lifing, the thing that kind of yokes me back, I got 2 babies. You know what I'm saying? Coach, you got a baby. You know, Larry, you got babies. Villain, you got like do it for your babies. If not for yourself, do it for the babies, man. God, dog.
I mean, I'll tell you, and then we can move on for it because I know we don't want to take it down. But like I told you guys too, man. Like I'm a diabetic, and I didn't take it seriously when I was a pre-diabetic, and it took me being with my kids on Martin Luther King Day, trying to watch the uh, Knicks Nets game. Couldn't go from the bed to the couch, from the couch to the bed. Couldn't move. Next day, checked into drove myself to the hospital. They checked me in. I could have been in a coma. I could have died. You know what I mean? And my daughter, 1 year old, climbing on me, daddy, 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 and that just broke me. Like
Yeah.
so, like I get it, and like, dude, I changed my life. I changed my life around because of that. To see my daughter, 1 year old, climbing on me, trying to wake me and get me to daddy hungry. Like I couldn't even feed my child. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like, dude, Tiger, if
Yeah.
anything, just
Yeah.
do it for them, man.
Yeah.
Right. Spinning around the block, man. Dan Hurley said he thought the NCAA tournament ref was looking to give him a chest bump. For those of you guys that have been under a rock, Dan Hurley is making the news for more than just, my man Mullins hitting the jumper. I'll come to you both last, man. Coach, man, tournament Final Four is set. What say you, my guy?
You know what? I'm just gonna say this, and I mean this with the utmost respect. Hurley is a psychopath. He's an absolute psycho. But I love it though. I love it.
I love it.
I
I'm here
love it.
for
I
it,
love
coach.
it. I love it. I'm here for it. He's insane. But that's what makes him a great coach.
Mhm.
And it's funny because like they showed Mrs. Hurley, his mom, in the stands, her reaction to the
In a
shot.
couple
And I'm like,
words.
She's
I
like,
was like,
holy.
Yeah, she's saying a couple
I was
words.
like,
Go ahead, now.
that apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Mhm.
I was
Everybody
like,
think it's his dad, not
yeah,
my
I was like,
dude.
everybody thinks it's his dad, and I'm like, actually it's its mom. Actually, it's Mama Hurley. But
Mhm.
look, I mean, blown lead aside, that was a fantastic game. It was two teams that played a fantastic game, and that's what I like about this UConn team. They will not quit. They will not die, and they get that from their coach, who will not let them quit, who will not let them give up. Who is like, look, as long as there's time on the clock and breath in our lungs, we are going to fight, and that's what they did. And yeah, there was some questionable things done down the stretch in that game. I feel like Shire kind of let things go a little bit. I mean, you got those timeouts, use them. You know, you can see
Yeah.
UConn like kind of starting to build the momentum. It's like, hey, time out. But like again, you let these kids kind of play and stuff like that. But it was just a fantastic game, and it was just one of those weird things. Was like, I was like, could we get another Christian Leitner? Like, situation. I was thinking, I was like, oh my god, can we get it? But then of course not. But I still think as good as UConn's run has been, man, Arizona
Yeah.
has
They're
just been
scary.
ridiculous. And we talked about this before the tournament. I was like, look, we talk about these postseason tournaments, and it was like Arizona was the best team in the Big 12 during the regular season, and they tore through the tournament, and they've tore through this tournament now too. And right now, if I had a horse to hitch my wagon to, it would be the Arizona Wildcats. But then, like, man, Michigan just dismantled Tennessee. And it's just like
They shouldn't have been on the same court.
Yeah.
Didn't
I mean,
even
that was
belong-
JV versus varsity game right there.
And look, I know what y'all think I'm gonna say, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna take the low hanging fruit. I'm just gonna say maybe there was a coaching issue or two with the Tennessee Volunteers basketball team. I'll leave it at that. I won't go any further. I don't know. As far as the other side of the bracket, look, man, I like what I see overall. I think this has been a good tournament. You know what I'm saying? When I say the other side of the bracket, I mean like the women's. I just want to kind of get the ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah, get in there, man.
Again, look, got my Texas shirt on. They looked phenomenal last night in taking
That
apart
was
Michigan.
that was crazy
That game was
watching
not
that.
fair.
Yeah,
I was watching South Carolina and TCU when Miles went down. I was like, "Whoop, time for bed. Um, time to go ahead and go to sleep." Um, UConn, of course, like they just marching through.
They
Like
impose their
South
will.
Carolina, it's like this is. I feel like UCLA. I feel like on the women's side, we got the four best teams. Not
yes,
even. I think
yes,
we got
not
the
even
four
close.
best teams, and I feel like the best team will win. Probably UConn. I'm a little impartial. I think my girls got a shot. Think my girls got a shot. Think my girls got a shot. But like again, like this is wonderful. It's like this is March Madness. This is what it's all about, and it's been a fantastic tournament. And like I can't say enough about it. I love college basketball so much. And
Mhm.
every year when I think I'm done with it, like all the NIL and all the stuff like that, then March Madness comes around and sucks me right back in.
Yeah, man. I mean, looking at the Elite Eight games and subsequently on both sides, man. Um, I let the two guys over there talk about Duke, UConn for as long as they need to, but great basketball games all the way around. Great basketball all the way around. I mean, as much as I want to throw shade, completely at Duke, um, it was a great basketball game. Amazing shot making, amazing coaching by Hurley. Um, those guys never let go of the rope. They were down as high as 19, never let go of the rope, and fought themselves back. When you look at, let me go back here. When you look at, Illinois, another surprise ball club that managed to climb themselves to the Final Four. So again, Michigan, Arizona, Illinois, UConn, Final Four. Both the road was traveled was significantly different. At no point did I think Arizona was challenged. At no point throughout this whole tournament. The other, Illinois, the 3 seed, they had to battle and claw some. UConn, and Michigan, but at no point did I feel Arizona was challenged. And so I do think to your point, Coach, I do think they're the ones that cut down the nets at the end and win the whole damn thing. But there's something about this UConn Illinois matchup that's intriguing me. I can't wait to sit there and watch that one on Saturday. Women's side of the ledger, man, it's chalk. It was all chalk. I mean, we all talked about it. I said this to a client of mine earlier. Very rare does a I say four below make it, to the Final Four in the women's division. UConn was a 2 last year. They ran all the way there and won it, but um, this has turned into the UConn Invitational. And again, I either the women are there or the men are there or they're both there. For the past several years, it's been the UConn Invitational 2002, 2026, both of them were there, 2025. The women were there, 24, both were there, 2023. The men were there, 2022. The women were there, 21. The women, they skipped the COVID year, 19, 18, 17, 16, and 15 were the women. 2014 were the men. Well, actually, both of them were there. 13, 12 were the women. 2011, both were there. 2010 was the women. 2009, both were there. In 2008, it was just the women.
You want
So
to know?
you,
You want to know an easier way to talk about the UConn men's basketball program? They have made 8 Final Fours,
yeah,
all of them since '99.
yep,
You only lost one.
You know, only lost one.
no, that's one.
Only lost one.
Yeah.
That's it.
So,
That is insane.
I
That is
mean, for those of us that blue buzz, Tar Heels, Duke, whatever case may be,
You
Kentucky,
got you got Duke, Kentucky, North Carolina, and UCLA, and you know
UConn has kind of kicked the
you
door
have
down.
you kick the door down. You have other programs like Kansas and Indiana that are in always power in that conversation. But
yeah.
UConn is, to your point, kicking the door, waving the four fold. You know what I mean?
You know
Like
what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Villain, talk to me, big dog. Your boys are still dancing. If you want to break down Duke game, if you want to talk about what you've seen in the Elite Eight between the other teams, what you had that big dog.
I loved Sweet 16. I love that whole weekend. It's great basketball. One thing I was happy about that I was actually able to watch UConn and not have to go to bed. Because Diabolical were in the East bracket and we're playing at like 10 o'clock at night. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous,
couldn't
but
play later. Could not play
couldn't
later.
play any earlier, right? Like it's ridiculous. But shout out to Illinois. Illinois is a good team, and they put it on them in the second half and got
Aegis
past us.
Stojakovic's son can hoop, dog.
He can hoop. Like that's a veteran team. People talking about getting freshmen one and dones, but
Mhm.
maybe it's going overseas, getting that NIL money and bringing them over. These are kids that have played professionally overseas and they're coming over to college and playing basketball. So I'm sure people will cry about that, but
Yeah.
it's not within the rules. It is what it is, and but UConn has beat Illinois this year pretty handily. So we'll see what happens with that. But Arizona, like I think I said it, and I think me and you, coach, or me and you, Larry, were talking about Purdue's a damn good team, and
Yeah.
Arizona, I felt like they had mercy on, them. They took
Yeah.
mercy on that. You know what I mean?
It could have been
So
worse. It
Yeah.
definitely
it
could
could
have
have
been
been,
worse. Mhm.
it could have been worse. So, Arizona is a good team. Arizona and Michigan could easily be a championship game.
Mhm.
A lot of people will complain that it probably is, but it is what it is. And those two teams, Michigan, it's funny when you're talking about before you get to the Final Four that you might have the best Michigan team. But they're looking like it right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got to win the chip to do it, but that's a really good team. And they beat a Tennessee team that's not a slouch. That they were a hot team playing good basketball, especially down the stretch. So shout out to them. But I mean, obviously, all the games in the Elite Eight were blowouts except for the Duke UConn game. I mean, I'm just first of all okay. It's funny, and I saw a clip today. I meant to send it to you guys. Like, UConn. I think it was 2021, the year. I think it was the year after the COVID. Danny Hurley lost to Villanova, and people were like, he was like, yeah, you better get us now because we're coming. This is year two in the process, and people were like, whatever. Go back to Rhode Island. We don't want you. Who can we get in here? Like after Kevin Ali and we people wanted Curly out of Connecticut. Want him gone. Since then, this is his third Final Four. I mean, you know what I mean. He's a great coach. He's probably the best college coach on the men's side. We love you. We know the women, Don Staley. We know Gino. All right, we got that. But like on the men's side, just put some respect on his name. Um, so I'll start with that. Duke, you got a good coach, man. Don't do this to this guy in year four. Don't do this. Don't do this. Like, and I said it in our chat too. And I don't know if Larry, you responded to me or what have you, but like, it took a lot of great coach. It took Krzyzewski 16 years to win his first chip.
Mhm.
It took Self years. It took Dean Smith. Dean Smith was the guy at North Carolina before Michael hit that shot that was like, get this guy out of North Carolina. You know what I mean?
Williams.
Thompson. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
So, he's in year four, man. Like, I know you're inheriting Duke, but like, dude, pause, man. Like, you know what I mean? You got a good coach there. He's got to go through this. So, but yeah, it was a choke job, but give UConn credit. Like, they outscored them, what, 50-30, something like that. And there's a lot you could analyze about that game. It didn't come down to the last play.
Mm-hmm.
UConn turned them over 8 times, got 16 points off those turnovers. They were huge points. They showed that they can grind it out. They can battle. Um, but yeah, I look at that last play and I'm like, hold the ball, allow yourself to get fouled. But then again, too, you wanted it's 10 seconds on the clock. You're trying to milk the clock too. So it is what it is, and it happened to be UConn's way. You know what I mean? So I do. UConn, I told you guys I didn't think they were going to get out of this with Sweet 16, but they had frustrated me so much, especially with their games against St. John's. When they get punched, they can punch back, but they don't have guys shot makers like down the stretch. And they made shots. Reed was amazing.
Yeah.
Caravan hit the big three.
Caravan, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Caravan's going to be the next UConn coach at some point. He's a coach on the fort, right? Reed can play on in the NBA, but Ball, he's got to show up, right? Mullins hit the big shot, so but those guys disappear at times, so that's what frustrated about them. But you got to give hats off to Duke. That's a good team, and it was a great game. Like out of all the games in the Elite Eight, we finally got one that was really good, and it didn't disappoint. So that's what
Hey, man, Larry, talk to me, big dog, man.
I'll go to the women. I'll go back to the women later.
Larry, talk to me, big dog. Where you at?
I mean, I'll start with I don't shy away from nothing, bro. Dude, hats off to UConn. They fall back and won. And Barry, what I said congratulations, y'all fall back and won.
I texted you before that. I was like, we can't win this game.
You said y'all couldn't hit no shots. And
I saw that.
Yeah, but when you wasn't on, Barry, what did I say when we first started talking about March Madness? I said I don't trust freshman-led team.
Right.
Duke is predominantly freshman-led. I don't trust. We struggle with Siena. We had problems with St. John's. Gave us some problems. I don't trust them. I mean, and you saw it, bro. It people so quick to get on Shire, and I'm like, because they was like, oh, look at all the talent he's had, and he hasn't won. He's turned over the roster every year. Every year. UConn, people don't realize this. Reed is a transfer from Michigan.
From Michigan.
Caravan's been there 4 years. Yeah, they added Mullins, but it's a little bit of a mixture there. It's not all freshman led, bro.
Stewart's a veteran player. The point guards.
A lot of these teams that have gotten to the Final Four or quote unquote not predominantly freshman led, and this is what shows up in the playoffs. Well, the tournament, right? And they did what freshmen would do. They got up big, and then got a little tight, and they started making careless passes and all this other stuff. It's to be expected, dude. And UConn did what they supposed to do. This is what you're supposed to do. You got vets on your team. You playoff experience. You're supposed to make it tight for them. Cut these lanes off, force the turnovers, make them work for everything, and claw your way back. So I'm not taking nothing away from UConn. Hey, look, good game. I'm hating the Shire slander because people are like, oh, he hasn't won one, and oh, he's failing. While hey, y'all gonna kill me for saying this, but I'm not even joking. If this was a boozer team with Flag and Concnipple, they're wiping the floor with the entire field. I hate to say it like that, but it's not.
Of course
this is the reality that we live in, and it's gonna be another turnover again. He got a really good class coming in again. Hey, Steve, I don't know about you, but he got a really good guy coming out of Dallas. Yeah, I'm gonna say. He got a really good guy coming out of Dallas again.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Like I said, it is what it is. So these are the teams that we got on deck. Tennessee, look, man, oh my God, they got blue-eyed. But it's more surprising to me because I actually had Iowa State making it to the Final Four in one of my brackets. That Joshua Johnson.
How many did you do?
Yeah. Huh? I had to hurry up and quickly do them. I was so busy. I put them in like literally. I think I texted Coach and I said, Coach, when they got to be done. He's like, before the first tip off, and I'm like, yeah, the tip off is in 10 minutes. Let me hurry up. But that Joshua Johnson injury, yeah, that showed up big for them because, like I said, I watch a lot of Big 12, and they probably would have been the one team I think that maybe could have gave Arizona a game, maybe beat them.
But they played them tough during the season. So I mean,
but look,
but him getting hurt in a blowout, that's what make it. I mean, no good time for a guy like that to go down, but like getting hurt in a blowout too, like
bro, that just took them out. But I think that's gonna probably be the national championship game right there, dude. That Michigan Arizona game. Look, hey, I'm not disrespecting your UConn team, and I'm not disrespecting what's the other team I
Illinois.
forgot?
Illinois.
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 I'm not disrespecting either one of them. But hey,
Mhm.
we all remember the UNLV and Duke game. That was not for the national championship. That was to go play for the national championship. But
Right,
everybody
right,
knew
right.
Yep.
that was the game. That's the game, and I think that's what we're gonna get from the Arizona game. But I want to see both. I want to see both because we said it going into the season. That's a gritty team, dude. That Illinois team is gritty, and
Mm-hmm.
dude,
They're a veteran team. They're a
people.
veteran
Like I say,
team.
people are quick, but they got like what 4 guys over there that played overseas,
Mm-hmm.
and they big. They real big.
Yeah,
So
they
yeah,
big.
we
They
gonna
can
see.
shoot it. I mean, like
Yeah,
Wagler's a baby. I mean, but he's a
Yeah,
beast. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to see both games, but I think that Arizona that's the
I
real
mean,
national
that's the
championship right
marquee. That's a
It's
marquee
the
game.
marquee.
No,
there.
no
Yeah.
Marquee game.
question.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's the marquee game. But
But I
yeah,
mean,
we'll see. Now the
to
women's on the
me,
other hand, the women's is just man, look, they've been some
Oh,
slaughters in the women's. Oh my
oh.
god, they like roasting the Christmas ham over there, boy. They been over there.
but
It's
Good
that's
like,
fight.
the
oh
that's
yeah,
the that's the 4 teams we picked. That's the 4 teams everybody wanted to see, and it's like
Mhm.
let the best four win. Like I
Hmm.
mean, UCLA, Texas, South Carolina, UConn. It don't get much better than that.
Yeah. I
Like
mean, yeah.
it had to be chalk, and like it just sucks that somebody has to lose, right?
Yeah.
Like you're going to be treated to two
I would have
really good
loved to
games.
have seen UConn, um, South Carolina in the finals. I mean, I would love to see Texas and I mean, it's just it's gonna be so good.
Any way you slice it,
I
like
mean, anyway you
honestly, to
slice it, I
me,
mean, good. I mean,
I
but like,
really
I just don't like the fact that like Texas and UCLA already played, and I would have loved it. I would have loved to see Texas, UConn, and then UCLA,
mm-hmm.
South Carolina to kind of like mix
Yeah.
it up a little bit. I mean, but that's not how the bracket fell out. But I just,
Yeah, right, right.
yeah.
But it's going to work, and you
Mm-hmm.
know, honestly, if anything, it's great for women's basketball.
Correct.
You know, we talk about the new collective bargaining agreement, or we didn't talk about the new collective
We
bargaining
didn't yet.
agreement in the WNBA, where they're going to get money, Larry. They're making
Mm-hmm.
money, Larry.
They,
They're making that cream.
they making
So,
money.
you gotta pay your
that
bills first.
money,
You
yeah,
gotta
yeah, that
you
Yeah,
gotta
money,
pay your
everybody.
bills first.
yeah.
I'm just saying,
But like,
you gotta pay
but
your
seriously,
bills.
like, seriously though, it's great for women's basketball. Like to have these four teams together,
Mm-hmm.
the way the WNBA is progressing. I think Whoopi Goldberg was making something. She's making the league or something like that crazy out here. So it's good for women's sports that we're gonna get
Yeah.
these 4 teams, and I hope it's on ABC. I hope everybody watches it.
Oh
But
yeah.
you
I
know what I'm
mean,
saying?
I mean, look. Yeah, go
It
ahead. Go
took
ahead.
somebody being smart about this,
Yeah.
right? Y'all
Mm-hmm.
know how I feel about some stuff, and I'm just being honest. Like the
Sure.
women's games have gotten better. Women's games are
Mm-hmm.
growing, but it took
Mm-hmm.
some smart person to say, "How about we not have the women play when the men play?" Like
Yeah.
that's what's helping them the
Mm-hmm.
most. They are
Mm-hmm.
not in a direct conflict against, you know, these primetime NBA games. They're not in direct
Mm-hmm.
contact against
Mm-hmm.
the men's tournament. They're not in direct conflict against some of these the World Baseball Classic. Like it took some smart person to say, you know what, maybe we should find some times
Yeah.
for them to play when they can capitalize on being the
Mm-hmm.
marquee, like we said, thing to watch.
Mm-hmm. And it's the opposite day. So you start with the women on a
Yeah.
Friday, the championship games on a Sunday, which is beautiful. Like Sunday was a great day that I could watch. I got home from church, I was fed.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as my food was finished, I came down. I watched UConn at 1 o'clock, and then I
Mm-hmm.
had the men's games on after that. So it was a beautiful thing. And I tried
Yeah.
to take a break in between and play
Oh yeah.
college football, but coach didn't want to text me back and try and give me advice on
Dude,
my
remember
team because I'm trying to
we
win.
said it before. Why would they put? Remember, I forgot what game it was. I think it was South Carolina. Somebody. We was like, why would they put them on right now in direct competition against? It was some other big
Yeah,
game. We was
yeah,
like, why
yeah.
would they put them on right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but with the tournament, they've always done a good job of like kind of staggering it. I mean, because I know for years they would even have the women's national championship game would be like on Tuesday night. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It was like
Yeah.
hey, you guys like that game last night? Come watch the ladies too. So
Yeah.
they would always kind of try to space it out. I mean, speaking of women's basketball, I mean, big ups to Elena Deladun and Candace Parker for getting
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Basketball Hall of Fame. You know,
All of
don't
us
want to take anything
achievement.
away from those ladies' accomplishments,
Hell of
or
achievement.
I
You
don't want to take anything
cornball for
away
that.
from Amari Stoudemire or anybody else who made it. But it's like, again, y'all know how I feel.
A
If you have ever
certain coach
played
made it too.
basketball, if you have
You're
ever played
eligible.
basketball,
You're eligible.
or coach basketball, you too could go to Springfield, Massachusetts, and take your place in Basketball Hall of Fame.
Look, if you were on the video crew, you may be called for your video presentation.
Yeah, right.
It's
If
like,
you got credits on the video game,
we've all been to a basketball game before, correct? Yeah. It's like, I mean, I'm just waiting for my hall call. It's like I'm trying to get my suit together and like start writing my speech.
Hey,
I've been to a game or two.
It's gonna be that guy that's gonna be like, you know what? He has had the most successful challenges of the video crew. He's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You hit the rewind button in 2.3.
Hall of Good, Hall of Good.
Yeah.
All of it.
It's the hall of everybody because everybody can get in. It's like they're, like I said in the group chat earlier, they are on the opposite end of the spectrum from
Man, look,
baseball.
we
Baseball is ridiculous. They don't want anybody in, and basketball's like, hey, everybody, come,
You know what?
come. You know, so
Steve, I'm gonna say this: everybody but certain people, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I watched when Doc played and Mark Jackson played. How we on the regular show? How in the fuck is Doc Rivers in and Mark Jackson is?
Because he won a championship.
He won a championship.
But
he is
still,
milking the heck out of that
But
NBA.
Nobody has gotten more out of winning a championship than Doc Rivers in recent history. I mean, it's crazy. Like, yeah.
Mark Jackson is what? I think he's what, like 3 or 4 in all-time assist and not in the Hall of Fame. And Doc Rivers was a good player and he won a championship with a loaded Celtic team and you put him in the Hall of Fame. Make that make sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't
hey,
get
you know something that irked me, and this is not even related to Doc Rivers, but it's like when the Celtics won that championship, like Paul Pierce, like dousing Doc Rivers with Gatorade. Was like the goofiest thing I've ever seen, because like, why would you? It's not football where like it just soak up in the grass. Why would you pour liquid on a hardwood?
The floor, yeah.
Because I was watching ESPN early, and I saw that, and I totally forgot that Paul Pierce goofy ass did that. Now again, talk about somebody who makes bad decisions. Paul Pierce makes a lot of bad decisions. Like, yeah,
you talk about we were just talking about like coaches and stuff, man. We were saying that. Dude, how you put Doc Rivers in the Hall of Fame, bro? And you won one championship with 4 Hall of Famers on your team.
He won it.
No, they won. He didn't lose it.
I can't even.
Come on now.
But seriously though, is Mullen's shot one of the great shots of March Madness history? There's a lot of good ones.
I would say top 10.
It is going to be replayed every March from here on out.
Yeah,
it's one of those shots.
Yeah, because
it was Elite Eight. It was Elite Eight. It was almost at the buzzer. It was against Duke. It was just like it was at the end of a comeback. It's one of those shots that is going to be showed. You know, it's going to be in one shining moment. It's going to be one of them shots that's just going to be showed like all the time. Whenever March comes back around, it's going to be like, man, remember that shot? Remember that shot? You know what I'm saying? It's like Chris Jenkins. He didn't do anything in the NBA, but every March we reminded of like one of the best shots I've ever seen in my life. Like, it was just
that shot.
I never forget. They just stepped right into it. He could have shot that thing from 80 feet. He could have shot the thing from Dallas. It didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's like he just stepped right into it, and I feel like we knew it was going in. It's just the way he stepped into it. Like, cash.
Yeah.
Like,
I was on the phone.
It's one of those shots
before it went down.
Hey, Carabin had the sense to not shoot it himself.
No, that's a smart. That's why he's gonna be a coach.
Play. Yeah,
he's a smart player. Like he didn't have the shot, he knew to pass it off, right?
That's why you have a vet on your team. 4-year vet.
You got a vet, like 3 Final Fours in 4 years, so he know what he's doing. But like you're gonna see that shot like that, like the shots that the moments, right? Not even the shots, the moments of college basketball. The walk, timeout with Chris Webber, right? Lorenzo Charles, the putback dunk, UNC, Michael Jordan, the shot, right? I remember Tyus Edney the layup. You know,
Oh,
Bryce
you're going to
Drew.
lick to the floor, like yeah.
Don't skate around
that
Christian like don't skate around Christian like
no, no.
boy,
But
what's the
listen,
dag
Christian
The
Leitner,
Sean May shot.
it's crazy because he has two. Because
Yeah, he has two.
he broke my UConn team.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since that, UConn has been on a magic rise. So thank you, Chris Leitner, for hitting that shot against us. But like he's got two moments like that. But like really, like I mean, for me, yeah, the shot against Kentucky. But I mean that dunk,
Chris
Grant
Jenkins
Hill.
got beaten North Carolina.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
Yeah, like that.
if you
That
think
was
about it
saying
though,
that for me.
this whole tournament has had a lot of buzzer
Yeah.
beaters.
Oh
Hmm?
yeah.
Lot.
Like
mm-hmm.
I would
Yeah.
say Mario Chalmers, that three he hit against Memphis
Oh,
in
Yes,
the
yeah.
yes,
championship game.
yes.
Yeah.
That's
That
right.
was
That's
that was a
right.
crazy
Yes, that
shot.
was
That
huge.
was just like that ball went 35 feet in the air and just
Mm-hmm.
Came straight down.
Mm-hmm.
just came straight down. You got that, like of course Christian Leitner, like even though it
I
broke my
mean,
heart,
he's smart against us.
Key
If
Smart.
you're old enough to know, like my
Yeah.
brother would tell me, that jumper that he beat, for Indiana,
I
that
would
was a huge
say,
one.
even though it broke my heart, Hakeem Warwick's block on TJ Ford in the
Yeah.
Final Four
Yeah,
against Texas,
yeah,
that was just like,
yeah. I remember
I
that.
don't
I
know
remember
how he was able to get from under the basket to the 3-point line and block that shot in like one step. You know what I'm saying?
that.
It's like still
Yeah.
that defies logic to me. You got that. You got man, like
I mean,
again.
for me, like listen, all those moments are great, and that's why I love
Mm,
March Madness. But
oh yeah.
when Rip Hamilton hit that fall away
Oh
Ah,
against
yeah.
Washington to get to the Final Four, our first
yeah.
Final Four in '99, then we beat Duke in the championship game because like it's just like etched in my brain, like you know what I mean, like just moments like that. But this one's gonna live down, is gonna go down, and is gonna get replayed a lot. And I know Duke fans are not gonna be happy about it, but it's what we love about college basketball.
Nah,
This is
man.
why we complain during the year, all that good stuff, but March Madness, there's just nothing like it. It really there, it's very few that live up to the billing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry
Um,
for reacting like that on camera, but I'm watching the Rockets game. It's just on in the background. Um, the comments are back. Comments are back. Comments are back.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Listen.
Go.
I listen. Let me just say this real quick. If if you're in Connecticut, the tribes run Connecticut gambling, and for
yeah,
them to just it's diabolical. I'm happy Houston's got their women's team. You know what I mean? They deserve it. They should have never lost the Comets, but like Connecticut's got to lose the Sun. We tried to keep them in Hartford. We tried to keep them in Boston, and
yeah,
the league blocked it.
yeah.
Like they had every design to rip that team away from us, and it just sucks. So it's not fair, and the fact that the Tribes sold it to the Houston, it was a setup. They knew they were going to do that.
Well,
So,
because
but I'm
like
happy
like
Houston got it done.
I still think Houston they didn't give them an expansion team because that deal was already in the works.
Exactly. That's why
And
I'm
that's
annoyed.
nasty work. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy
Yeah.
that the
Yeah.
comments are back because they just showed Cynthia Cooper, Tina Thompson, and Cheryl Swoops at the Rockets
Yeah.
game. You know what I'm
Yeah.
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
And it's
right,
like,
right.
which man,
Who we
Tina
playing
Thompson
today? I
still look.
forgot. Who? What
Tina
is
Thompson
this?
still
Who
look
we
pretty
playing
good.
today?
She
They're
OT
playing
still
the
bringing
Knicks.
it.
The Knicks playing like boo boo,
Mhm,
man. Like
mhm.
they're gonna make. I was texting my brother and my sister, and like they're gonna drive me to drink. And
We can't have you
I
do
don't
that,
drink
man.
no
Yeah,
more.
you just talked about the babies. You just talked about the
I know
babies.
that's what I'm saying. I don't drink no more, and they're gonna make me go down this dark path. Like this is what they do to me. So how are you talking? How is it almost April and you're talking about you're the number two guy on the team? You're just trying to figure out how to help this team.
Yeah. Barry, this is why we're having fun over here, baby. We have zero expectations for the Rockets game.
Then
We having a
none
blast over
at
here, baby.
all.
Like zero expectations. I'm having a blast. It's like I'm free. It's
We
like
are trying to see how the ball bounces off the court.
yeah, exactly, man. I'm
Next week's
free,
show
man.
is going to be so
I can
hilarious.
watch the Rockets stress free now because there's zero expectations. It's like they don't care. I don't care. I'm having a
Yeah.
blast. I can't speak for anybody else. I'm having fun watching the Rockets again because it's like
Meanwhile,
who
this is
cares?
supposed to be our year, coach. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the
Dude,
hell?
I'm trying to figure out like if they're gonna blow 20-point leads or 12-point leads or come back and
You
win.
never know on a given night. There's
never
still
know.
time. The Rockets up by night. There's still time for them to blow this lead because they're the Rockets. They can do whatever they can do whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I'm turning this off. I'm sure. Martin's on. I'll put it on Martin.
We might be in the play-in tomorrow. You never know. Hey, I'm just
saying.
What a ridiculous group of
dude,
basketball players the Rockets.
The funniest thing about watching the Rockets to me is like keep seeing Kevin Durant being the primary ball handler. Like,
didn't think to get a point guard.
Primary ball handler, rim protector, like
he's doing it all. Shooting that thing.
He's doing it all. He's doing it all. Like, oh, jeez.
It's funny because I was reading today and some guys were talking about how do you average 30 points and don't directly affect wins.
Yeah, well, ask Cat. He averages 24 and 12 and doesn't affect a damn thing.
You talk about somebody having a good time. Cat be out there living his best life, man. He's having a blast.
Oh my god!
Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir.
He goes. He's having a.
I hate to sound like that dude, but every time I see Cat, we talk about shows. You ever watch The Simpsons and you see Sideshow Bob and he about to fall over everywhere and he's stumbling and bumbling and he's trying to kill Bart, but he can't kill Bart. That's every time I see Cat. It's like
extra sauce, man. Extra.
If you don't move these size 42 feet and get in the position that you need to be in, it's crazy. It's hilarious. Dude,
oh God! That's why we get out of here.
That's why I brought that up, Barry. When I said your Knicks, bro. I said, what's going on with them this year?
I hate this basketball team so much. I hate them. I hate every second of the jeez.
I've been doing good. I ain't been drinking on the show, man. Y'all done had me talking about a brand night Uke last night, and now I'm talking about the Rockets, man. What do I got in my cabinet? I need to go.
And you're not tweaking. I love it.
My God. Dude, last night got into a whole conversation about Brand Night Uke. I said I wasn't going to bring up that team that occupied.
You said his name.
You said his name and everything.
You said his name.
Look, Corey brought it out of me, man. I was referring to him.
Corey has that effect on people. He really does. Corey has that effect on people. He finds a way to bring the voice out of people, man. He really do. It's a gift. You know what I'm saying?
Man, look. He got me over here.
Shout out to the homie Corey. Love Corey.
Yeah, Corey over here. Got me over here. He gonna have me smoking in the car or something. I don't know, drinking in the closet or something. I don't know. Shoot. Hey. But it's all good, man. Look, like I say, we got a roller coaster ride over here in H-Town, baby.
Yeah,
it's like none of our teams can get right, man.
Doing crazy stuff. Although you beating the brakes off of, you guys are beating the brakes off of the Red Sox right now, 9-1, bottom 7.
But like I said, man, the Reds, man, look, just to bring it back full circle, man, like. There's something going down in Beantown. I don't know what is going on.
And I'm here for it.
I don't know what's going on with that team. I just like
it's early though. Early.
Yeah. They get themselves right.
Run. They known for going on runs, so it's early for them. I ain't gonna count them out yet.
Nope.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, gentlemen, since we're talking basketball, let's spin around the association, man. We got a couple days left. We got some teams that are trying to solidify themselves and get into positions. We talked about this last time. We have in the Eastern Conference 1, 2, 3 spots already locked up, and then 4 through 10 is kind of up in the air. Cleveland, Toronto, Atlanta, Philly, Orlando, Miami, and Charlotte. The other teams are officially eliminated from postseason contention. In the Western Conference, you got OKC, San Antonio, Lakers, and the Denver Nuggets officially clinched a non-play-in spot. We have 2 teams that have only clinched a play-in spot, which is the Blazers and the Golden State Warriors. The other teams in contention at this particular juncture, Minnesota Timberwolves, Phoenix Suns, LA Clippers, and the Houston Rockets. So, spinning around, man, how we see this thing shaking down with a handful of games left to go? Villain, talk to me, big dog.
Please, Knicks, just don't make me, tip the bottle, man. I don't want to drink no more. I said I quit. I don't want to do that. So just help me out here. Help me help you. Okay, I don't want to drink anymore. And I don't think anybody wants to play the Hawks now.
Nope. I would not. Would not
That's a team
recommend it.
nobody wants to play.
Mm-mm.
And that's what's staring them right down the face, right in the first round. So that'll be a tough matchup. Um, I gotta give a 500 Blazers team props, man. I didn't think they had it in them, and
I didn't
they've
hear.
been
Yeah, yeah.
quietly playing some really good basketball. So respect to the Portland Trailblazers. Um, we'll see if they can do anything. The Lakers are the 3 seed. Good. I hope they lose in the first round to your Rockets.
They're
If
not.
if that
They won't. They
the
won't.
Spurs are gonna spank them, you know what I mean. So that'll make me happy. Um, listen, I I listen. I'm really pleasantly surprised at the Hawks. I think Charlotte is going to be a dangerous team too.
Mm-hmm.
Out of those 4 play-ins, I think they can actually win a series
Mm-hmm.
if the
Yeah.
cards fall right. They're
Oh yeah.
really a team I don't think anybody wants to play. Orlando and Miami are kind of faltering down the stretch.
Charlotte might
Um,
not even be a play, and they might secure a playoff spot.
they
Well,
might,
no,
yeah.
I
I mean,
mean,
they're
yeah, they
right
could.
there. They're right there. And they'll probably get. I think they'll probably get to the 7 seed by the end of it. And hopefully they don't play the Celtics because I mean, yes, I hope they do. It'll be a good series, but
No, it won't. Celtics will beat them. Celtics will beat them in 4.
No, it won't.
What are you
okay,
talking about?
okay. I don't know. You've been watching this Hornets team lately. I
I mean, I've
don't
been watching
know.
Charlotte. I just also been watching Boston, and Boston
Second
is
chance. Second
Boston about to mess
chance.
around and win the East again. Just you heard it here.
I mean, but look, like
But
like
yeah,
I told y'all weeks ago. I was like, hey y'all, it's like watch the bottom of the Eastern Conference. I told y'all heard it here first. I was like, this is where
and I
the best basketball in the league is being played. And it has gotten better and better and better. It's like these teams
Mm-hmm.
are just hitting each other with sledgehammers, man. It's just like it is fantastic basketball because it's like they're all young, they're all hungry, they're all just playing that free type of basketball. They don't have any restrictions on them. They took the restrictor plates off of them and they just letting them play. I mean, again, I would not want to play the Hawks at all. Because this team, because it's funny. Like you talk about the Blazers too. It's like you get rid of that dead weight, you take the restrictor plate off, and then
mm-hmm.
look at them go. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Say that with the chest. Say that
yeah,
again.
yeah. So it's just like what they've done out in Portland with this team is
And the play-in in the East
it's
is better
ridiculous.
than the play-in in the West.
Oh, for sure.
Well,
Yeah,
definitely, definitely. I mean,
yeah. Oh
Western
yeah.
Conference, you got Phoenix, LA Clippers, Portland, and Golden State. Now,
Mm-hmm. Golden
Steph did
State
just
should not be
return
in
to.
anywhere.
Yuck.
Yeah, I
Yuck.
mean, Steph did
Yeah.
return to scrimmage, but why?
Why? For what?
Set him
No.
up.
I listen. I agree. I think you get rid of Trey Young. It's just sometimes it's just addition by
It's
subtraction.
addition by subtraction. Yeah, it
Mhm.
really is.
And
Yeah.
it's the best thing that happened to them. And I'm glad that they're playing some good basketball. So well, pause. I'm not glad, but I had no problem with the Hawks. I had a problem with Trey Young. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
we'll see. The play-in the East is going to be very interesting to see
Mhm.
how that goes. Like I said, the Magic and the Heat are not. They're in that down south Florida sun. They ain't thinking too much about the playoffs
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now. Like,
Look.
we got to
Don't get
play.
me started. Don't get me started on the Magic. It's just like they're going through the motions. The Heat too. Like you said,
Mhm.
both of the
Mhm.
Florida team, they just kind of just going through the motions. They know, yeah, we pretty much got it in here. Like we'll figure it out and we'll see what happens because it's like they are as good as the Hornets have been, as good as the Hawks have been. Man, the Magic, like they just like they have
What
not
happened
been
to the
great.
baby Magic, bro?
Man,
Disappointing.
I have no
Disappointing.
idea. It's tough to watch. It really is because like there's so much talent on that team. And I feel like almost everybody here expected more out of them this year, and
Mhm.
it just
Yeah,
didn't.
the curl didn't.
It
The
just
curl
Curl.
didn't curl all the way.
they
Like
just
they got
they
too
never
much
meshed
talent to do
this
that.
year, and it just but what happens is like man, if it clicks, they get in the playoffs and it clicks, it's like watch out because they're that talented.
Mhm.
But like yeah, man, it's just and then you look at the East standings and you see the Bucks there, and we said this a while ago. Should have traded Giannis. Should have traded Giannis. I say it one more time. Should have traded Giannis
They
because
wanted
now
the
the value's
world.
down. Because now the
Mhm.
value's down. It's still Giannis, but it's like now, yesterday's price is not today's price, or today's price is not yesterday's price. It's like
Right.
you're not gonna be able to ask as much for him. I don't think so now. So there you go.
But I mean, that's something
You know
to make it something
Talking
significant.
about you know what? And I think we kind of skate around it a lot, dude. What the hell's going on in Philly? Talking about somebody that should have been traded, dude. Should they have? I honestly feel like they should have traded Embiid, bro. Like,
I think Embiid holds
how
that
are they
team
even a playoff team, huh?
I think Embiid holds that team hostage.
I feel like they signed that extension. It's almost like you have to sign these players to these big like super maxes, these extensions and stuff like that. And again, it's like it's a deal that's hamstrung the Philly from like kind of doing anything else. And for what he's getting, you're not getting return.
It's almost like it's almost like they're like Clippers East. I can't feel like I mean, if you think about it,
that's wild.
It's like Kawhi. Remember, Kawhi was so hurt; he doesn't play.
But you know what? Kawhi's been playing his ass off this year, though.
Absolutely. Get them
he's actually been playing really well. He's actually been playing tough. He's played more this year than I think in recent history. And he's been playing well.
He's been balling. But like I said, I get that feeling from the Sixers, and it's like, what happened to VJ? VJ was running away with the Rookie of the Year award, and it's like, VJ, what happened? I don't even know how they even still in the playoffs, dude, to be honest with you.
I think once Paul George got suspended, I think it kind of started to tailspin out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, but he's back, so
but I mean that stretch when he got suspended, they were playing good basketball before he got suspended, and it fell off the rails. Like and to your point too, addition by subtraction in LA too, getting rid of James Harden. I don't think it hurt very much. So
they might. Nobody talks about trading Embiid, but I think Philly need to start looking at maybe they do need to move on from it.
Oh, if you got limited value for Giannis, what do you think you can get?
You gonna get pennies on the dollar for Embiid.
You'll get pennies on the dollar, but sometimes it's better to have. Would you rather have Embiid and you never know when he's gonna play and his back to backs and all his antics, and just say, hey, you know what, you are Trae Young and you can go play with Trae Young in Washington. And because think about it,
I don't know if there's enough. I don't know if there's enough room on that team with him and
AD. There's not enough room in the injury in the training room.
They're gonna need a whole lot of trainers. They're gonna have the biggest training staff in the NBA.
Yeah, I know the cap space is gonna be used up for Dr. Andrews and everybody instead of.
I do want to see. You know what? Y'all know who I want to see in these playoffs, man. I want to see these Spurs, man. Dude.
Of course you do.
I just want to see them beat up on LeBron. One of my favorite scenes in Ali is when Ali is getting beat up by the first Ali Frazier fight. You see Jamie Foxx character. Don't tell him. You just cry that's what I want to see when LeBron's getting beat up by the Spurs.
Hey, this Spurs team, dude. This Spurs team is looking real scary, and like I say, Wembley. Oh my God, what he did last night was, dude. Yeah, I want to see this dude in the playoffs.
Can he hold up in a playoff series though? Like in a long playoff run?
He's been holding up, and they pretty much then locked in that number 2. He gonna get some rest down the stretch. I think they just want to make sure he plays enough games to stay in the MVP conversation. Just because.
Yeah, but he don't play. He don't play like what? Sometimes he play like 20 minutes a game. It's a long playoff series. A long series, man.
I mean, but when this man can go out there and get a double in like 8 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It's like, which is like stupid. Like,
triple double.
It's like
just imagine if he played 35.
But Kenny played 35. That's no problem.
And the thing about that team, people focus on Wembley, but they come at you in waves, bro. In waves. Yeah, that team is way deeper.
They have a good team. It's not just Wembley.
Yeah, it's not just him.
Yeah.
And you got to deal with a lot.
That's what makes them so scary. It's like you have this generational talent in Wembyama, but then you have Castle. And you have Fox, and you know what I'm saying. You have these other guys.
Harrison Barnes is still there.
You have Harrison Barnes, who's still. You have Keldon Johnson, who probably gonna win 6th Man of the Year.
That guy Fox. What's his name? Fox something? I don't remember.
De'Aaron.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What's his like? He's pretty damn good too. So it's like this team. Like to your point, they come in waves, man.
Waves, dude. Dude, that dude Champagny coming off the bench, man. Dude, they are like I say, they are coming in waves at you. So yeah, I want to see what's gonna happen.
But then see, and then they have the young guys, and then they have guys like Kelly Olynyk, and they have got like Harrison Barnes, and they have Plumlee, guys who've been around the block a time or two. You know, to
guys
where
that do the dirty work.
Yeah, exactly. Guys who will get dirty to where Wemby don't got to get down there and get dirty and stuff like that. You know, Dylan Harper, who I love that kid. Like Castle, who should be a Houston Rocket, but we'll talk about that another day. But
former Husky.
Okay, use a point guard right about now.
Monday Launchpad.
It'll be Launchpad. Everybody, it'll be fun.
And look, that boy went to the restaurant and point guard was not on the menu. He ordered everything else. Like no, I think I'm gonna skip point guard. But
it's like Stone was like, you know what? The front door of my house just blew off. I don't need another one though. I mean, we just gonna make it. We just gonna make do. It's like having a front door to your house is overrated. We're not gonna get another front door. We'll go through all winter and we'll get a new front door next year. That's basically what he did with this team. And it's just he told somebody before I got too invested. But like I said, now I'm free. I don't care what they do now.
Steve, he over here playing with the house from Beverly Hills Cop 2. Ain't no right angles on this house. Man, look, this house is rolling down the hill, man. That's what we playing with. He's like, man, look, the man won't live in a donut. We in a donut, man. We are really rolling down the hill over here because that dude, like I say, and it's more egregious, I think, Barry, for us. You know, the Knicks, yeah, they may be not quote unquote the favorite in the East anymore, but it's even worse for us because it's like, dude, it was like bottom of the barrel point guards that was out there, and he was just like, nah,
we're good.
We're good. No,
we're good.
We're good.
We don't need those. We don't want those. We don't let our 15-year veteran who's never been a guard in his life be the point guard because LeBron does it over in LA.
But the window is still open with my 38-year-old superstar. We're planning for next year.
We're serious about winning though. But let's not do the things that winning teams do. You know what? Monday show Launchpad. It's going to be off the hook.
We're playing for 2028.
Can't wait.
Yeah, it's like join us Monday for our 2027 preview of the Rocket season.
Can't wait.
Let me get you guys out of here, man. Coach, close with that, bro.
Yeah. Hey, if you did not check it out last night, Forever Faithful was fantastic. I was able to catch a little bit of it last night. Definitely should support Breaking News and Corey and LG running the ship over there. So Forever Faithful, definitely go check that out. Okay, you're rocking with us, Total Sports Tonight. Tomorrow, Backstage Business. So make sure you check that out as we are getting closer and closer to all of a sudden we have a WrestleMania card. Look at us. Look at us. Look at us. Look at us.
We got 12 matches.
Yeah, look at us. So definitely make sure to check out the Backstage Business crew. Look, man, we just we're cranking at this content. Thank you for rocking with us, man. You catch us on all the social medias, TikTok, Spotify, Facebook, all that good stuff. And y'all know how I close it out, man. God is good.
All the time.
Make sure you drink y'all water. Stay hydrated.
That's what this is.
And of course, get them dubs up. Because Wu-Tang is for the children. Peace.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Coach, man. Can't wait to catch you on the next one, man. Larry, get us out of here, big dog.
Oh, man, Coach alluded to it, man. I'm going to just say, man, appreciate y'all boys for all the praise, man. That was a brainchild for a minute. People thought it wasn't coming, but it was coming. Hey, appreciate Aaron for all the work he did on it, man. Look, yeah, it was definitely a collaborative effort, teamwork, man, make the dream work. But I'm not gonna just keep talking about the Forever Faithful Nation. I'm gonna say, check out our other stuff because we got a lot of stuff cooking. It's funny that we set up here today and we were like, okay, well, when is it gonna be the next Forever Faithful Nation? Because everybody kept asking me, hey, we're gonna do it, and we literally over here like, hey, wait, pump the brakes. We got Rocket Show coming up. We got Orange and Blue Skies. We got Yankees. We got. Yeah, our calendar is being full.
It's crazy.
Yeah, still our plate is being full over here. So come and get your belly full. Come eat with us, the whole nine. Bring you some drink. Do whatever you got to do. Always a pleasure, like I say, fellas. And y'all boys held it down tomorrow on Backstage Business. I'm out.
Appreciate you, big dog, man. Shout out to the homie Larry, man. The 49er show was off the hook, man. I'm proud of him and his team for doing the thing does on, man. Looking forward to what they come up with next. Villain, you know what to do, my guy. Get us out of here, big dog.
Yeah, man. Appreciate everybody listening to us, rocking with us. Share it and make sure everybody knows that we're doing great stuff here. Niners show, like Larry said, we got the Knicks show. We'll probably do that before the playoffs get started. So we can, lament and it's a safe space to talk. One day, LG, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that for the state show. I know we're gonna get that in popping because me, you, and Corey got a lot to talk about.
This fall.
Yeah. It's fall. It's coming. So there's a lot. We haven't even done a Yankee show. I'm sure we'll get that popping. Tomorrow will be backstage business. Talking about the road to WrestleMania. Avery is getting ready for her show. Don't forget, the kids want to do their WrestleMania show.
Yeah.
Avery's like, I gotta watch, Daddy. I gotta watch SmackDown. I haven't been watching, so she's getting ready. She's all in it. So they'll be doing that, and we'll be doing post shows for those two shows. So a lot cooking. Thank you for rocking with us. We're on all our socials. Follow us, give us a like, and share with your friends. I'm out of here. See you tomorrow.
Appreciate you, big dog, man. Yo, it's your boy Sears repping that 412 and the 703, man. Such a privilege and pleasure doing this show with these gentlemen on tonight. As everybody alluded to, tomorrow, backstage business is going to be right here on the network, talking about everything around the world of the WWE. We may touch some NXT, TNA. We're just going to cover everything that we can get our hands on. There's a lot going on around the world of wrestling. WrestleMania is right around the corner. So I cannot wait to see what the guys have to talk about, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Shout out to our friends over at Nonsense Deep Thoughts, Mama's podcast. Stacy was on that podcast a couple weeks ago, man. Did a great job. My boy Trey over at the Playbook podcast, Do It All Against Sports. And so much more that we got around the way, man. I always close out my shows like this. God is good, even though sometimes people are not, man. God bless. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.